In today's society, many people neglect to address the problems that lie within the way we produce our food. They don't bother to think about how monoculture drains nutrients and organic matter from soil and narrows markets so that it becomes very difficult for small businesses to compete against much larger ones like Publix and Walmart. They also look aside as companies like Monsanto use chemicals and fertilizers to genetically modify their foods. Modern agriculture, or should I say industrial agriculture, is an old technology that simply needs to be upgraded, and that upgrade happens to be an emerging technique of cultivating crops known as vertical farming. Vertical farming is an indoor approach to farming that features levels of vertically aligned surfaces, all of which result in a decrease of toxic byproducts as well as meeting environmental standards. This practice also gives way to concepts like urban food centers where local farmers could come and trade fresh foods, eliminating the middleman and inevitably balancing the economy. Here is an example of these urban centers. As you can see, state-of-the-art technology helps to regulate the resources used, while trained professionals work to obtain the best possible product. But why should we shift our attention towards vertical farming? For one, it is said that by 2050, nearly 80% of the Earth's population, which will be well over 10 billion people, will reside in urban centers. Vertical farming could at the very least increase the surface area of available farming space, while shifting the focus to more natural and organic crops. Vertical farming provides the most sensible solution to the problems that our society has with food production because of how it conserves resources in a way modern techniques would never be able to accomplish. Farmed Here, the largest and most innovative indoor farming facility in the world, was recently opened in Chicago as early as March of 2013. A spectacular 90,000 square foot warehouse, it aims to create fresh local produce while producing the smallest carbon footprint possible. It uses aquaponic and hydroponic systems to create a consistently pure water and nutrient flow for all the plant species in the facility. However, vertical farming has met resistance from the agricultural industry. As of now, the technology that would facilitate these operations isn't developed enough to have a great enough effect on environmental effects. Big business is the biggest reason as to why this technique hasn't grown as much as it can. Many of these businesses simply see the transition as too much of an investment that might fail instead of seeing it as a necessary step to the longevity of natural foods. But as you can see, this might not be the case. In order for our future to have a chance at sustainable agriculture, action must be taken sooner than later to develop the technology necessary to move our society towards vertical farming so that we may continue to live healthy lives on Earth.